So we're in the heart of the business district here in Pattaya. And I don't really like doing travel vlogs. I'm not one of those guys who does much of a travel vlog, but I've got a couple of things to say about the business district in Pattaya. It is like nowhere else in the world, obviously Thailand, but the one in Pattaya in particular that I'm going to talk about today, which is where I am sat right now. I can't show you too much of what's going on down there or up there because it's a little bit crazy, but I've been to many business districts all over the world. Dubai's hidden business district, Amsterdam's very open business district. There's a couple in the UK which are very hidden away as well. Miami, LA, New York, all over the world. Whether you are aware of this or not, whether you want to believe it happens or not, it does. The thing about Pattaya is what I like, the thing I like about it. I mean, whether I partake in this kind of business or not has nothing to do with anybody. I am not against it. I am not like for it either, but I understand it. And you know, sometimes that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to understand that certain cultures do business a little bit different. And the thing I like about it the most is the accessibility of it, the safety of it for both parties. Both people making the transaction feel very safe. There's not a lot of robberies. There's no RAPE, or at least not that I hear of anyway, but I'm pretty sure none of that exists. The women are very tough, they're not weak-minded. If there was an issue, they would go straight to the police. They wouldn't wait 23 years and then mention it and then say, actually, I dated him for another 10 years, but this happened before we dated. They wouldn't do that like they do in the West. They wouldn't lie about it. Very transactional. This is what you get. You see it before you buy. You pay for your services and you're good to go. You're not held ransom. There's no messing around. There's no cheating. There's no lying. It's open. Pretty much as open as it can be, because I've been to many business districts in the world, like I said to you. And you probably think this guy goes around hopping around different business districts. I don't. It's not one of my things. I actually, if I wanted to say, to be honest with you, I don't do it. I don't partake in this, but I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it because it's so easy. And I will say this to the guys in the West: if you are struggling nowadays, especially, like I heard the statistic about Tinder, about 95% of women are only dating or effing 5% of the guys. So if you are not in the top 5% of guys, you're not a millionaire, you're not rich, you know, you don't drive a Bugatti, you don't have a Lamborghini, you haven't got a six-pack, you're not taking pictures in Dubai, you haven't got a yacht or taking a picture next to a yacht. The thing that women desire, which is factual, nobody can argue with that, because we have statistic on Tinder to know that millions and millions of women are swiping on visually when they see guys in a Rolex and a designer clothes. Not that I said designer clothes like I wear designer clothes. I don't wear designer clothes. But you get what I'm trying to say. That is a thing that a lot of women statistically are interested in, and that's okay. But over here, if you are from the West and you do struggle with the opposite sex, or the same sex for that matter, I'm not one to judge. There's a bit of everything over here for everyone. So I would suggest pack your bags, get over here, and at least experience it. At least experience it. See what it's about, and it will really open your eyes to what women are really about. Now, I'm not saying all women are like this. There's certain parts in Asia where the women are completely different to this part of Asia. So there can be a massive contrast. But what it will do is give you a little insight onto what a relationship is, or a business transaction is. And technically, it will kind of like deconstruct a marriage that ultimately is the male providing for what? Now, I'm not talking about people that want to have a family, that want to settle down and have a home and have children and have all the rest of it. I'm talking purely based if you are girlfriend and boyfriend and you are not married. What is your relationship really? How is it any different to the transactions occurring over here? I'm not one to judge anyone, by the way. This is just food for thought. This is just ideas that I'm throwing out there. And a lot of people say, oh, you know, you're in Pattaya, it's a cesspit, it's this, it's that. How is this any different from Dubai, which is hidden? How is it any different from Saudi? How is it any different from You know, you go to Ibiza or anywhere in Spain or anywhere in the world, the US, anywhere, you see this, only it's hidden. Even in my hometown in Sheffield, I've mentioned this in the past, I've spoken about it in a whole series on my YouTube. I worked in a brothel, I ran a brothel for 2 years, the ins and outs, exactly what happens, what takes place, who uses it. And you'll be very surprised who uses it, and it's the same out here. The people that you least expect will be out here, using the services out here, doing the transactions out here. So anyway, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm gonna end here, actually it's not short and sweet, I'm gonna end it here. But come out here, try it. This isn't an ad for Pattaya. This is just my opinion on Pattaya. And it is one of the best business districts I have seen anywhere in the world. And if you want more content like this, please like, comment down below and subscribe.